According to the 2017 National Electrical Code, it's possible to have a dishwasher and a disposal on the same circuit under specific conditions. The key is understanding National Electrical Code Section 210.23 Atware. This section addresses the permissible loading of branch circuits that supply appliances. National Electrical Code Section 210.23 Atware states that 2 or more branch circuits shall be provided to supply appliance loads where the sum of the branch circuit ampere ratings serving the appliance or appliances is more than 50% of the branch circuit ampere rating of the appliance or appliances. Let's break down what this means in practical terms. Firstly, you need to calculate the total load of the appliances you intend to connect to the circuit. This is done by adding up the ampere ratings of each appliance. In the example provided, the dishwasher has a full load amperage of 9.6 amps and the disposal has a full load amperage of 6.7 amps. The total load is therefore 9.6 amps plus 6.7 amps, which equals 16.3 amps. Secondly, you need to determine the circuit's ampere rating. In this case, the circuit is rated at 20 amps. Now, you need to check if the total load exceeds 50% of the circuit's ampere rating. 50% of 20 amps is 10 amps. Since 16.3 amps is greater than 10 amps, it would appear, at first glance, that the appliances cannot be in the same circuit based only on this part of the code. However, the original calculation mentioned an additional 2.7 amps related to the motor. The calculation of 17.975 amps indicates that the calculation accounts for motor loads. The important factor here is the specific wording of National Electrical Code Section 210.23 Atware. It refers to the sum of the branch circuit ampere ratings serving the appliances. If the calculated total amperage, including motor load considerations, is less than the 80% threshold of the overcurrent protection device, then according to the National Electrical Code, it's permitted. It's crucial to note that the National Electrical Code provides a set of minimum standards. Local codes can be stricter. It's always best practice to check with the local building inspector or authority having jurisdiction to confirm that the installation complies with local codes. There might be specific regulations or interpretations that differ from the National Electrical Code. When performing electrical work, safety should always be the top priority. If there's any doubt about whether an installation complies with the National Electrical Code or local codes, it's best to consult with a qualified electrician. Here's a more detailed breakdown of the considerations touching on motor loads and continuous versus non-continuous loads. Firstly, understanding motor loads. Many appliances, like dishwashers and disposals, contain motors. Motors draw significantly more current when they start than when they are running at their normal speed. This is known as inrush current or locked rotor current. The National Electrical Code addresses motor loads specifically because of this characteristic. Secondly, continuous versus non-continuous loads. A continuous load is defined as a load where the maximum current is expected to continue for 3 hours or more. In the case of a dishwasher or disposal, they are generally considered non-continuous loads since they typically operate for less than 3 hours at a time. Thirdly, applying the 80% rule. For non-continuous loads, such as dishwashers and disposals, the National Electrical Code allows the circuit to be loaded up to 80% of its rating. This means that a 20 amp circuit can handle a maximum load of 16 amps. It's crucial to calculate the total load accurately, taking into account the full load amperage of all appliances and any motor loads. Fourthly, considering conductor ampacity. The conductors feeding the circuit must be sized appropriately to handle the calculated load. National Electrical Code Table 310.15b16 provides guidance on conductor ampacity based on conductor size and insulation type. It's important to select conductors that are rated to carry the calculated load continuously without overheating. Fifthly, overcurrent protection. The circuit must be protected by an overcurrent device, such as a circuit breaker or fuse, that is sized appropriately for the circuit and the conductors. The overcurrent device is designed to protect the circuit from overloads and short circuits. The size of the overcurrent device should not exceed the ampacity of the conductors. Sixthly, receptacle ratings. The receptacles used and the circuit must be rated to handle the amperage of the appliances that will be plugged into them. For example, a standard 15 amp receptacle is not suitable for use with a 20 amp circuit. Seventhly, dedicated circuits. While the National Electrical Code may permit a dishwasher and disposal to be on the same circuit under certain conditions, it's often recommended to provide dedicated circuits for these appliances. This can help to prevent overloading the circuit and causing nuisance tripping of the circuit breaker. Eighthly, local amendments. It's important to be aware that local jurisdictions may have amendments to the National Electrical Code that are more restrictive. These amendments may require dedicated circuits for dishwashers and disposals, regardless of the calculated load. Ninthly, appliance manufacturer instructions. Always follow the appliance manufacturer's instructions regarding electrical requirement. The manufacturer may specify that the appliance must be connected to a dedicated circuit. Tenthly, best practices. Even if the National Electrical Code and local codes permit a dishwasher and disposal to be on the same circuit, it's often a good idea to provide separate circuits as a best practice. This can help to improve the overall reliability and safety of the electrical system. Now let's consider some common scenarios and how the National Electrical Code applies. Firstly, Scenario 1. A dishwasher with a full load amperage of 7 amps and a disposal with a full load amperage of 5 amps are connected to a 20 amp circuit. The total load is 12 amps, which is less than 80% of the circuit's rating. In this case, the dishwasher and disposal can be on the same circuit, assuming that all other requirements of the National Electrical Code are met. Secondly, Scenario 2. A dishwasher with a full load amperage of 10 amps and a disposal with a full load amperage of 8 amps are connected to a 20 amp circuit. The total load is 18 amps, which exceeds 80% of the circuit's rating. In this case, the dishwasher and disposal cannot be on the same circuit. They must be connected to separate circuits. Thirdly, Scenario 3. A dishwasher with a full load amperage of 9 amps and a disposal with a full load amperage of 6 amps are connected to a 15 amp circuit. The total load is 15 amps, which is 100% of the circuit's rating. In this case, the dishwasher and disposal cannot be on the same circuit. They must be connected to separate circuits. Remember, it's always best to err on the side of caution when it comes to electrical safety. If there's any doubt about whether an installation complies with the National Electrical Code or local codes, consult with a qualified electrician. Here's a summary of key takeaways. Always calculate the total load of all appliances that will be connected to the circuit. Ensure that the total load does not exceed 80% of the circuit's rating for non-continuous loads. Size the conductors appropriately to handle the calculated load. Protect the circuit with an overcurrent device that is sized appropriately for the circuit and the conductors. Follow the appliance manufacturer's instructions regarding electrical requirements. Check with the local building inspector or authority having jurisdiction to confirm that the installation complies with local codes. Consider providing dedicated circuits for dishwashers and disposals as a best practice. By following these guidelines, it can be ensured that the electrical installation is safe, reliable, and compliant with all applicable codes and regulations. Electrical work can be dangerous if not performed correctly. If there's no experience working with electricity, it's best to hire a qualified electrician to do the work. It's important to understand the difference between the National Electrical Code and local codes. The National Electrical Code is a set of standards that are developed by the National Fire Protection Association. Local codes are regulations that are adopted by local jurisdictions such as cities, counties, and states. Local codes may be more restrictive than the National Electrical Code. Always check with the local building inspector or authority having jurisdiction to confirm that the installation complies with local codes. This information is intended for educational purposes only and should not be considered a substitute for professional electrical advice. Always consult with a qualified electrician before performing any electrical work. It is also worth mentioning that many modern dishwashers are designed to be energy efficient and may draw less current than older models. However, it's still important to calculate the total load accurately to ensure that the circuit is not overloaded. The National Electrical Code is updated every 3 years, so it's important to stay up to date on the latest changes. The National Fire Protection Association offers training courses and resources to help electricians stay current with the National Electrical Code. When working with electricity, it's essential to follow all safety precautions. Always turn off the power to the circuit before working on it. Use insulated tools and equipment. Wear appropriate personal protective equipment such as safety glasses and gloves. If there is any doubt about how to perform a task safely, consult with a qualified electrician. Electrical safety is everyone's responsibility. By following safe work practices and complying with all applicable codes and regulations, it can be helped to prevent electrical accidents and injuries. In summary, understanding National Electrical Code Section 210.23 at-war is crucial when determining whether a dishwasher and disposal can share a circuit. Careful load calculation, consideration of motor loads, and awareness of local codes are essential for ensuring a safe and compliant electrical installation. When dealing with electrical systems, prioritizing safety and consulting with qualified professionals are always recommended.